How would you personally define sexual harassment?
I think I would personally define it as being kind of that border between when you start to feel unsafe in your surroundings. If somebody just yells a comment from their car, it might be disrespectful, but I'm not actually feeling like my safety is at threat. But if I'm genuinely feeling like me or my friends are in harm's way, then I define that as sexual harassment.
What has been your experience with sexual harassment on campus?
I would say that it's been surprisingly limited to a few instances. If me and my friends are walking around at night or around certain places, then there are obviously comments, but nothing to the point where I feel like I need to, contact authorities or anybody else.
Have you been a victim of sexual harassment on or off campus?
In terms of on campus, again, it's been pretty limited. There was one situation where I was interacting with somebody at a party and I kind of moved away from that situation, and then later I found out that that person had interacted very inappropriately with another girl at that party, and that action had to be taken that way.
Why do you think girls are more prone to sexual harassment than guys?
I feel like sometimes it's just an issue of vulnerability. Walking around campus, especially if you're walking by yourself, or even if you have another friend with you, you're still pretty vulnerable to either comments or being approached from people. If there's a big group of guys, I don't necessarily feel that they might be threatened by a girl making comments about them.
Have you ever felt unsafe on campus at any point?
Definitely. Part of it has to do with just when we were having a string of robberies and stuff. But even coming to campus, I knew that I needed to have like pepper spray, and every time I was walking around campus without pepper spray, I felt really unsafe. Just walking around the neighborhoods close to campus, I like to do that sometimes with my friends, and having cars stop and kind of follow you, and like 45-year-old men inside the cars yelling stuff is kind of frightening.
When does flirting take a turn to become sexual harassment?
I would just refer back probably to my earlier answer of if you feel physically unsafe. It can be disrespectful when people are yelling things to you that you wouldn't necessarily want them to be saying. But if you are fearing for your well-being, I think that that's sexual harassment.